Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Van Basten. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Pass is just off target.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and...
Haaland! Goal!
The goal scorer after 17 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Haaland is looking to set free a runner. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Haaland. Great ball if he can get there. Adams with a fine tackle. Has a look and place it forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making.
Haaland! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Haaland. 15 minutes till half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Çalhanoğlu. The message is clear, none shall pass. Fiddles it through, and he's in on goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Gavi. Van Basten delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
There will be 1
Rice.
minute added time.
And it's Beckham. And here's Van Basten. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Oh, that's a cracking ball.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi. Mbappe. He's got away. Now it's Chris face to face with the keeper. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. But they've got it again. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Haaland gets through. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Messi. And here's it's Van Basten! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Van Basten. Now it's Haaland. Engages and forces him off the ball. Haaland. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. That's an excellent interception. Rice. Gavi. Gavi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Gavi purring through the gears. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Still no way through. And a shot! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played,
There will be
well
one
stopped.
added time.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well,
Hello
there was a
everybody,
distinct
and
lack of
please
clarity
join me in
or
wishing a
commitment
happy
in
wedding
everything the
anniversary
players
for one of our
were
fan
trying
club
to do.
members.
Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Mbappe. Batistuta. Batistuta has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Batistuta. And Batistuta!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's...
They've got to be quick to recover this. Interesting ball. Milan do have a chance to counter here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's found a way. Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in! Inter are back in business. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Ah, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Passes short and sharp. Casillas is there, and he can get that. Fires from distance. Vinicius Junior. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has been cleared. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Mbappe! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they've got their lead back.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's through here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar.
2 minutes has been
And here's Platini. And the ball's come loose here. Now the finish! It's a carbon copy. And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely aimed pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The attendance for this
Chouameni,
match was
good-looking ball.
80,314.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible error. Belts one. Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And here's Platini. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. And here's Mbappe! And that's a superb piece of defending. Milan have their second corner now. They've played it short. Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes, he's picked his way through. Mendes, it's a mighty effort! That's another chance! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Well, they've got it again. Looking for options for movement. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Batistuta. Neymar. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Dembele picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, easy pickings there.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Wesley Sneijder. He may be small in size, but he's big on influence, and if he has lively movement around him, he'll find the runners. He's the pivot for all that goes forward.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Ah, he's given it away. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It scores! Well, they've got it back in a hurry, and it's Belletti. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Sneijder goes short. Big header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Darwin. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tchouameni. Oh, good-looking ball. Inter Milan, yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting